Hello YouTube, it is I, Banded Wendy. How are ya? It is Thursday, December 22nd, 2011. And there are 4 days remaining until Christmas. So this is day 4 of the 2011 12 Days of Christmas holiday series. And I wish that I could answer every single question I receive. I wish I could answer them the moment I get them. But there's never enough time in the day. So I have just went through and got the most recent group of questions I've been asked. Oftentimes, I think that I answer these questions over and over and over again. And I hear back from others, repeat it, it's okay, repeat it. But I don't like talking about the same stuff all the time. So for those of you that some of this stuff is a repeat, sorry. For those of you who are getting their questions answered, here you go. So somebody asked me about my calories and my protein and my level of exercise. When I was losing weight, the first 15 weeks was really about me understanding my body, getting used to how much I could eat, the sensations of what it was like to be eating, tracking my food. I used lapband.com at the time. And I was working towards, the first week I never consumed liquids over 450 calories. And, you know, sooner as things gradually moved forward, I was targeting between 800 and 1050. So 800 to up to 1050 calories, doctor's orders. The protein was to be 60 to 80 grams of protein. And I was to pick protein first. So I did that. And at week 15, I started exercising. And I was on the higher end of that range, still between 800 and 1050, but more like 900 to 1,000. And I started the Couch to 5K program, which was 3 workouts a week, somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes a session, right? So I did not change my diet in any way. I was happy to be burning calories, right? So I was burning about 350 calories per workout. At week 25, I started running daily, anywhere from 6 to 7 days a week, preparing for my first 5K and losing weight. And I kept those calories tight. When I got to the point where I was about to reach my goal, within 10 to 15 pounds of my goal weight, I kept my calories at 800 and my protein close to 80. So in order for me to be satisfied with 800 calories, they had to be firm, solid, yummy, delicious, high protein foods. So you're looking at 880, 800 calories, 80 proteins. And I was still running daily. I had actually upped my mileage. I was going anywhere from 3.11 miles up to 7 miles. And I did not adjust my diet to compensate for the fitness. I was lifting weights here, there, and everywhere, free weights and machines, but I wasn't so concerned about muscle repair or muscle recovery. I was getting to that freaking goal weight. So that all changed for me about August, September, October, 3 months after I hit my goal weight. I got married, and soon after that I started training for my first half marathon. And in that time I started increasing my calories also, because I did not want to lose any more weight, and I did want to build stronger muscles, and I wanted to work on shaping my body, and I wanted to exercise longer distance and running. So I was depleting myself of the food, the nutrition that I ate, and the calories. So I started increasing my calories. So now my fitness level is very extreme. which I like. And I'm not losing weight. I'm maintaining weight. So I eat between 1,100 and 1,600 calories a day. I eat between 80 and 145. Yesterday, I had 160 60 proteins, right? So 1,100 to 1,600 calories per day in maintenance with a high activity level, and 80 to 160 grams of protein a day with a high activity level. I ran 7 miles last night. I burned 775 calories, right? So the lap band specific book that I've read from Allergan says maintenance 1,350 calories with moderate exercise will maintain your weight. So that's basically, you know, you eat 1,350, you burn 300 calories every other day. You can maintain your weight at 1,350 calories and every other day exercise. So I hope that answers your question. Now with that increase in calories, my fitness levels increase. I not only run, I swim, I bike, I do muscle confusion, strength training, P90X. So I do a lot of recovery. I drink chocolate milk. I've been known to drink protein shakes after a workout. And I still, of course, always pick for protein. If I'm training for a race and or going into a race, I will carb load 2 days prior for the race to have extra endurance energy. So that's question number 1, and I'm at 6 minutes. So somebody asked me, papaya enzymes. Did my doctor say they were okay? I told him about them after I was taking them. I knew many people on YouTube that were taking them. That's how I learned about them, and they were weight loss surgery patients. So I kind of self-decided it was okay. My surgeon was okay with it. You should check with your surgeon if you have a question about it. Bands too tight. I'm not eating during the day. I'm overeating at night, and then I have a stall. They want to know, what can I do? Well, they didn't mention anything to me about their exercise, number 1. And number 2, you have to eat. Skipping a meal is not what weight loss surgery is about. So if you cannot get down a protein shake in the morning, which should give you easily 25 grams of protein, if you cannot if you cannot get down a Greek yogurt and some granola, which can give you 17 grams of protein, and it can give you 30 if you pick the right yogurt and the right granola. Those 2 things you should be able to eat in the morning. And if you can't, you need to see your surgeon. Your band's too tight. I warm my band up in the morning with a hot tea, which I'm having one right now. So before I eat any food, I have a hot tea. It's got non-fat milk in it and water, and that has 10.9 grams of protein, right? That's how I start off my day. So you might want to try that. But if you try those 3 things and they don't work for you to get your day started, then you need to see your surgeon. Lunch, I eat firm protein. Some days it's challenging, some days it's not. I like ground sirloin. I like ground turkey. I like shrimp. That's my favorite thing. I like salmon. I like any type of fish, really. You know, a lot of people will do cottage cheese, egg salad, chicken salad, tuna salad. Those are technically slider foods, so I try to avoid them for the most part. But if you can't eat those for lunch and you can't eat what I said for breakfast, you're too tight. And then what's happening at the end of the day, you say you can eat like a horse because you haven't eaten anything all day. So your metabolism's all screwed up. You feel deprived, you feel hungry, and you're eating like a freaking horse. That's not the way weight loss surgery works. So if you cannot eat breakfast and you cannot eat lunch, you need to see a surgeon and get an unfill, right? And what's your exercise level? Are you walking, running, jogging, biking, hiking, yogaing, Zumba-ing, whatever, 210 minutes a week. So ask yourself that. And are you drinking 64 ounces of water a day? And are you checking those portions when you do eat, right? I really don't want to go over this, you know, more than, it's going to be 10 minutes here. Again, like I said, I have tons of questions. Somebody asked me, said that they were hitting the 1 year goal, 1 year surgiversary, and they had not hit their goal weight. And they're about 40 to 50 pounds away from their goal weight, and they actually stopped making YouTube videos because they felt embarrassed or ashamed of the fact they hadn't met their goal in a year. And what did I, what did I do? Well, I didn't hit my goal in a year. I never really set out to hit my goal in a year, but I knew that if I lost X amount of weight in 52 weeks, this is how much weight I would lose. And then you start the journey, and you do your best. And, you get on the journey and you see all these people like our rock star friend, Melanie Sky Moon, and Anumi 1109, these people who are rocking their journey and losing weight really, really quickly, back in my day. And I think, ooh, I want to get to my goal in a year. And I remember having to make that video at my 1 year mark. And I wasn't at my goal weight. I think I was somewhere around 166 pounds to 172 pounds, something like that. My goal was 145. And it's a mental game. It's a mental game. What you have to tell yourself is you've lost X number of pounds. Remove the word only. It's not, I've only lost 50 pounds. Screw that. You lost weight. You lost 50 pounds. Own that, So I had to have that conversation with myself. I was X number of pounds down. I was X number of sizes smaller on the bottom. I was X number of sizes smaller on the top. I had increased my physical activity to this point. I was meeting all the weight loss surgery rules, tracking my calories and protein, drinking my water, getting my exercise in, taking my vitamins. I had lots of non-scale victories that meant the world to me. When I put my surgery clothes on, the day I wore clothes to surgery, they fell off of me. So there's a lot of other victories at that 1 year mark besides the number on the scale. And what you have to tell yourself is everything you've done to get to that point at the 1 year mark with any number of weight loss is success. And that you're going to use all that you've built up in that 1 year to go into the next. Because the thing is, this is a lifetime. It doesn't stop at your 1 year surgiversary. It doesn't stop at your 2 year. My husband's going 9 years. It doesn't stop at your 9 year surgiversary, right? So this is about changing your life. It's not a diet to see how much weight you can get off in a year. It's not, So when you hit maintenance, what are you going to do, right? You're going to live the lifestyle you created. And I'm okay with the fact that I was a slow loser. I'm okay with the fact that it took me 16 months to lose 99 pounds because I ain't regaining it back. No, I'm not. I've almost been in maintenance as long as it took me to lose it. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's all. I'm going to stop. I don't want to go too long. Thank you all so much for watching the series. Love seeing everybody's videos out there. I will do my best as often as possible to come back and answer questions. I didn't get them all answered today that I wanted to. Please go back and watch my videos. Start at video number 1. Dedicate the time. Watch them. Take notes. You'll get your answers. You will. Thanks again. Take care. Merry Christmas.